strong form in their recent wins, while the Lady Royals are determined to shift their momentum and close the preliminaries on a high note. With standings on the line, this final match could carry weight beyond tonight. I am Trina Blanco of Mindanao Network, reporting live from the courtside. Let's send it over to Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco from the Mindanao Network, and this is our final match here in the preliminary round mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center, and that is the matchup between the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights versus the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. So these two teams are seeking to finish the elimination round on a high note. So we're approaching the semi-final round ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge, hatid sa inyo ng DASAFI. So a lot is at stake here in this final match in the women's division between the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights versus the JMC Lady Royals. So we'll take a short break muna at magbabalik po kami.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your registrations, tax compliance condition, and bookkeeping, and recommend ways to efficiently run your business. We at DAVBiz, we do things on point, on time, on record.
Taste, feel, discover, and experience Mindanao as it lives and grows. This is Mindanao on Mindanao Network.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your registrations, tax compliance condition, and bookkeeping, and recommend ways to efficiently run your business. We at DAVBiz, we do things on point, on time, on record.
All right, we're back inside the Davao City Recreational Center as we're about to start sa ating final game of the women's division, and let's head over to our venue announcer for the player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to V-League Mindanao, presented by DASAFI, Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. Live here at the Davao City Recreational Center, Davao City, Philippines. Presenting the competing teams for match number 10 of your women's division, to be played between Ateneo de Davao University and Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. Presenting the referees for this match, first referee, Bob Asho, National Referee. Our second referee, Michael Solbinghai, National Referee. Setting the starting lineup for your Ateneo de Davao University. Starting with your team captain, opposite hitter number 11, Saara Tagiran. Setter number 3, Liberica Yi. Outside hitter number 6, Abigail Blanco. Middle blocker number 9, Kyle Esteves. Outside hitter number 14, Eli Cabingatan. Middle blocker number 16, Sam Jimenez. And their libero number 13, Angel Bacamante. And the head coach for Ateneo de Davao University, JC Velasquez. And now let us meet the starters for Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. Starting with their team captain, outside hitter number 2, Zerk Dayak. Setter number 7, Jabin David. Opposite hitter number 8, Nads Kagampang. Middle blocker number 15, Shai Sabarita. Outside hitter number 19, Kim Buenaseda. Middle blocker number 22, Tal Alfanta. And their libero number 3, Legend Campañas. And head coach for Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, Mina Aganon Digal. This is match number 10 of the V-League Mindanao Women's Division.
This is our final match dito sa ating Women's
Presented by
Division. As we
DASAFI.
take a look at our starters from the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights, we have Blanco, Esteves, Tagiran, Cabingatan, Jimenez, Yi, and their libero Bacamante for the Blue Knights. And on the other side, for the Jose Maria College Lady Royals, we have David Sabarita, Dayag Kagampang, Alfanta, Buenaseda, and Campañas, their libero for the Lady Royals. So the Lady Royals coming off a loss to the Holy Cross of Davao College. Samantala, ang Ateneo de Davao coming off an impressive win against the University of Mindanao Wildcats in 4 sets last week. So this is going to be a crucial test for these two teams on who will get the momentum heading into the semi-final round ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. And the first serve will go to Jabin David for the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. On our final match this evening mula dito sa Davao City Recreational Center here in this preliminary round ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. And we're now underway. Good reception from Bacamante. Here comes Ateneo with the cross court. And GMC looking for the first attack. Bacamante, great dig. Kabingatan takes it across. Battle at the middle. At point mapunta sa Ateneo. And that will credit to Kyle Esteves with the first point for the Blue Knights. So itong si Kyle Esteves, one of the key contributors throughout the preliminary round for the Blue Knights to serve for the first time for the ladies in white and blue. Here comes JMC. That was denied. Double block coverage from the Blue Knights. So Tagiran and Jimenez meeting at the summit with that block. 2-0 start for the Blue Knights. GMC on the opposite side, off speed, was outside the line from their team captain Zerk Dayag. So that's a free point for the Blue Knights. And of course, batiin natin ang isang magandang gabi sa ating mga estudyante, the faculty and staff of the Ateneo de Davao University. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagtanaw sa atong live coverage sa ating first season ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge hatid sa inyo ng Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. Jimenez with a power tip. Nice combo play for the Blue Knights to start the first set. And that is an encouraging start for Coach JC Velasquez and the rest of the ladies in white and blue. (4-0) Ateneo de Davao. Scramble play for JMC, but to no avail as that is the first ace of the match for Kyle Esteves. And that is the sight that you don't want to see if you're Coach Mina Alganon for JMC. Still scoreless in the first set, 5-0 Ateneo. Here comes David. They go to the opposite side, but we have a violation against GMC. And that's an error from Nads Kagampang. 6-0 Ateneo. Boy, what would be the adjustments for JMC, Lady Royals? Ball went over the net. Here comes David from the opposite side. Finally, the first point for Zerk Dayag, their team captain. The first attack point for the JMC Lady Royals. And they're now back on serve as they were able to break the serve from Esteves. As Shai Sabarita will serve for the first time. Oh, good reception from Bacamante. From the back row, Blanco, that won't work. Here comes David. Ooh, that's a miscue from JMC. Boy, a flurry of errors to start the match for JMC. As Ateneo back on serve, 7-1. And there's Sara Tagiran to serve for the Blue Knights. And here comes Liberica E. They go to Eli Kabingatan. Battle the net. Kabingatan with the coverage. Power play. That won't work. David on the opposite side. Good dig from Esteves. Kabingatan takes it across and scores! And that's a power play from Eli Kabingatan, sa mga top scorers for Coach JC Velasquez throughout the tournament. Let's take a look at that last replay. As Kabingatan from the opposite side with that power attack. And that's an ace. First ace for Saara Tagiran. At lumobo na po sa 8 ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao at tatawag ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon ng JMC. And it's going to be a long night ahead for Coach Mina Alganon and the rest of the girls ng JMC Lady Royals. They're down 8 early on sa ating first set. So now 5 minutes of play here in this final match ng ating preliminary round ng ating women's division of the V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. And the team captain, Saara Tagiran, looks to continue this momentum for the Blue Knights. David able to locate. But good coverage from Ateneo. Kabingatan, but there's an error, violation on Ateneo. That's a 4-touch violation. So point for the Blue Knights. Kanilang kapitana Zerk Dayag to serve for the Indigo Girls ng GMC, and that's an ace. First ace for Zerk Dayag. And Zerk Dayag hopefully providing that much needed spark coming off the timeout from JMC. Unfortunately, that's a service error this time from Dayag. And Ateneo now in double digits in the first set, 10-3. It's been a rainy day dito sa Dakbayan sa Davao. Pero mainit pa rin ating labanan dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center as we are approaching the semi-final round ng ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. Macamante with the coverage. Yi to Blanco. Good dig from JMC. On the opposite side, yes! From Kim Buenaseda. So good teamwork from JMC as Kim Buenaseda with that nice delivery. Back on serve, 4 serving 10, and there's Nads Kagampang to serve. Here comes he, Balikam Blanco, deflected. Chance here for JMC. Buenaseda. And she delivers for JMC. Back-to-back points for Kim Buenaseda. 5 serving 10 for the Lady Royals ng Jose Maria College. But that serve was outside for Nads Kagampang. Point for Ateneo. Back to a 6-point lead, 11-5. Actually, they were leading as much as 8 points. At one point, they led 9-1 in the first set. There's Sam Jimenez to serve. Off the push, Kabingatan with the dig. Blanco. And she puts it away for the Blue Knights. And that's a power play from their starter. That's Abby Blanco. That last replay here. At di naka-recover sa depensa ang JMC Lady Royals. Off the attack from Blanco. Balik sa 7 ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao. And that's an attack error for Tal Alfanta. And point mapunta sa Ateneo. Di maganda yung timing there on that sequence from JMC. As Alfanta was going for the attack, but that was a little too low. David on the opposite side. Buenaseda delivers. So itong si Buenaseda shouldering the attack points for JMC. So able to break the serve from Ateneo. And there's Alfanta to serve for the first time for JMC. Yes, off speed. Good dig from Alfanta. Chance ball from JMC. Kabingatan. Yee! Off the tip. Good coverage from JMC. And that shot was outside from their team captain, Zerk Dayag. 14-6 na po ang ating talaan for the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights. Promising start for Coach JC Velasquez and for the ladies in white and blue. It's an over reception from JMC. Chance for Ateneo. Left-handed shot. That won't work. Buenaseda, that attack was too short. And this is the largest lead of the first set. 9-point advantage for the Blue Knights, 15-6. And Liberica to serve for the Blue Knights. Solid serve there for Yi. Buenaseda, good coverage from Bacamante. Ateneo able to give up a free ball. JMC from the back row. Oh, great defense from Esteves. Off the push from Buenaseda. Yi on the opposite side. Tagiran scores! A double-digit advantage for the Blue Knights. 16-6. Take a look at that last replay from Saara Tagiran. Too much firepower on that attack from their team captain ng Ateneo. A fiery start for the Blue Knights. Yi. Balik ang Esteves. Power tip. Better coverage from JMC. Yi. Another chance to Blanco. And puts it in. Nice combo play from Ateneo. And that led to that attack point from Abigail Blanco. Here it is on our shark attack of the set. And there's Blanco from the opposite side. And there you go. That's our attack of the set. Hatid sa inyo ng Sharp Optics Philippines. Four straight points from the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights, kaya napatawag ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon. And it's now a double-digit lead for Ateneo, 70-6. 11-point advantage for Ateneo. Like what I said, a fiery start for the ladies in white and blue. And Yi will still serving for Ateneo de Davao as they're looking to continue this momentum. And that's an ace. The scoring barrage continues for Ateneo de Davao. At papasok dito si Micaela Beatriz Sitoy, number 20 ng Ateneo de Davao. As Kyle Esteves will take a rest at the sidelines. Buenaseda. Good dig from Kabingatan. On the left side to Blanco. Good dig from Buenaseda. From the backside. Kagampang. Good coverage from Ateneo. Blanco off speed. Yes! Beautiful team play from Ateneo de Davao, leading to that off-speed shot from Abigail Blanco. Here it is on that last replay. Goes right over the blocks ng JMC. A 13-point lead in the first set for Ateneo de Davao. Medyo napago na ata si Liberica Yi on that serve as that was short. And JMC able to break serve after consecutive points from Ateneo de Davao. Good reception there from Tagiran. Ateneo gives up a free ball. Bacamante from the back row. Kabingatan. Good coverage from Buenaseda. Power tip. And Ateneo able to give up a free ball here. But that attack was way too short from JMC. And Ateneo with a 20-7 lead in the first set. So that was another sorry error from Shaina Sabarita. So another serve coming up from Abigail Blanco. Nice jump serve for her. Another chance. That was deflected. Now Yi on the setup job from the opposite side. Kabingatan. Good dig from the libero ng JMC. Bacamante. Another opportunity from the right side. Tagiran scores. That was right down the line. And Kabingatan, that's Tagiran rather, with the attack point. Here it is on that last replay. It was from the right side. Great setup from Bacamante. Papasok dito si Samantha Castillones, number 4, ng Ateneo de Davao. So that's their open spiker, si Castillones. At papahinga muna si Eli Kabingatan. So another serve coming up from Abigail Blanco. 21-7, Blue Knights. That serve was outside the line. And JMC down by a very huge margin. 8 serving 21. This has been a difficult first set for the Lady Royals and JMC. But nevertheless, a service ace from Jabin David. As the Lady Royals looks to barge into double digits in this first set. There it is on that serve from Jabin David. And that's late reception from Bacamante. A much better reception from Blanco this time. Off speed. Good dig from JMC from the back row. That's Ateneo. Joust at the middle. And that's a violation. So that's a violation from Ateneo. So JMC now in double digits. 10 serving 21. 11-point deficit. Kailangan habulin ng JMC. That's a mountain to climb for the girls in Indigo. Chance ball here. David on the right side. And that was great coverage at the net. Great coverage at the net for the Blue Knights. Not allowing those easy opportunities from JMC. 22 Gs na po ang ating talaan dito sa ating first set. 3 points away from taking the first set for the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights. And that serve was outside from Micaela Sitoy. So the majority of the points from JMC so far in the first set has been from the errors from Ateneo de Davao. Wala masyadong binibigay na attack points itong JMC. Go to the left side. Power tip, that won't work. Off the push. Good recovery on defense from Liberica Yi. Castillones. Now here comes David. And Zerk Dayag with a power attack. So 12 serving 22 for JMC. Here it is. At di naka-recover sa depensa itong si Bacamante as she was trying to go for the dig of the attack from Zerk Dayag. Sabarita to serve. Good reception from Blanco on the right side. That is good! Mula kang Rosmar Jelin Evangelio First attack point for her. And she's gonna serve for the Blue Knights. Double-digit lead for Ateneo de Davao. There's Jelen Evangelio to serve for the first time in the first set. Goes right over the net. And Jimenez with that lucky play, with that power tip. And Ateneo de Davao doubling their production over JMC as they're now at set point. Solid serve from Evangelio. Cross court was outside. And just like that, Ateneo de Davao University takes the opening set in dominating fashion over the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. So as we end 20 minutes of play in set number 1, Ateneo de Davao takes a 1-0 lead over the JMC Lady Royals.
Taste, feel, discover, and experience Mindanao as it lives and grows. This is Mindanao on Mindanao Network.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your
And it has been all Ateneo after set number 1. After just 20 minutes of action with a 25-12 advantage at the end of set number 1. Thanks to 12 attack points na Ateneo de Davao, also 3 aces and 9 opponent errors for the Blue Knights. Kaya it has been all Ateneo after just our first set, after 20 minutes of play. So ano kaya magiging adjustments from JMCs? But it has been an amazing start for Coach JC Velasquez and the ladies in white and blue. And what will be some things that needs to work on if you're JMC? And one thing that they have to work on is they have to limit their errors. And medyo limitado yung kanilang production, especially on their attack opportunities from JMC. So we're about to start set number 2. Hatid sa inyo ng V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. Hatid sa inyo ng Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. And this is in partnership with Davaoenyo Disciplinado, Nestle Crunch, Virginia Foods Incorporated, Cantigo Sports, Dav Biz Solutions, Shark Optics Philippines, Jersey Haven, Buffalo Wings and Things, and Mizuno Sporty Soul. And also we would like to thank Thai Boran. And that's the first point for Ateneo de Davao University here in set number 2. And you can also watch the game sa ating Pilipinas Live, Mindanao Network at ng Global Filipino Network, and on our YouTube channel sa V-League Philippines. GMC able to take it across. Was deflected. Another chance from the back row. Shainoro, with her first attack attempt, was outside the line. Going back to her last outing against University of Mindanao, itong si Shainoro with 15 attack points, leading the way for the Blue Knights on their win in 4 sets. Oh, great reception from Bacamante. Cross court was good from Abigail Blanco. The momentum continues for the Lady Knights here in set number 2. So Bea Sitoy to serve for the Blue Knights. And this time around, that was an attack point from Mary Peñanueva. Now starting here in the second set. As we are now even at 2 apiece. Sabarita to serve. But that's a service error for Shai Sabarita. And Ateneo back on top, 3-2. There's Maliari to serve, number 15 for the Blue Knights. Menes with the block. Another chance for JMC to the right side. Maliari with the coverage. Shainoro. Good dig from Severino. Off speed, that won't work. Yee. Great combo play, Sam Jimenez. With a power push. 4-2 for the Ateneo de Davao Blue Knights. Here comes Magliari with the left-handed serve. Sandali lang. We have a violation, I think, against JMC. That's a rotational violation according to referee. Excuse me, from referee Michael Binghay. So that was a rotational fall from JMC. So that's a free point for Ateneo de Davao. 5-2 na po ang ating talaan for the Blue Knights. As they're looking to repeat what they did in the first set. A much better play from JMC. Astal Alfanta with that power tip. And JMC able to break Ateneo's serve. 3 serving 5. Good serve from their team captain, Zerk Dayag. Ateneo has to give up a free ball here. On the opposite side. Recover doon sa depensa from the back row, Shainoro. David with the dig. Severino takes it across. Bacamante with good coverage. Blanco! Right down the line. That's great shot selection from Abigail Blanco. Here it is in that last replay. And Blanco with that attack point for Ateneo. 6-3 for the Blue Knights. Good reception from JMC. Alfanta able to break through the blockers ng Ateneo. Even though itong JMC down 2, it's still a much better start if you're Coach Mina Alganon. And Peñanueva to serve. She started the second set. Power push, di lang gumagana doon from Alfanta. Shainoro. Good dig from JMC. Severino. Deflected. Another chance from the pipeline. Better coverage from Bacamante. Noro will try again. And scores! Attack point from Shainoro. She wants to provide that firepower for the Blue Knights here in the second set. And Sam Jimenez to serve for the Blue Knights as they're up by 3 in the early stages of set number 2. Severino. And this time she scores. So this time able to break through the blockers ng Ateneo. This is sa mga scorers to watch for JMC. Itong si Hani Severino. She went from the left side and showcasing her leading ability on that attack. Alfanta to serve. And that was outside the line from Tal Alfanta. Ateneo able to maintain the lead. So that is a cause of encouragement for Coach JC Velasquez. And there's Liberica E for the Blue Knights as they're looking to maintain this lead over JMC. Severino has to give up a free ball. Yi from the middle. They go to Malyari. From the backside, good coverage from Yi. Bacamante on the opposite side, off speed. That was short from Shainoro. So point mapunta sa JMC, 6 serving 8. And there's Hani Severino to serve. Looks to provide that much needed offensive spark for JMC. Shainoro! Great shot from Shainoro. Able to see that gap on the defense of JMC. Take a look at this replay from Shainoro. That was good enough. She was able to break through the blockers ng JMC. Here comes from the backside, Severino. That's good dig. And Malyari deflected. Bacamante to Yi. Able to locate Blanco. And that's net touch violation for JMC. At point mapunta sa Blue Knights ng Ateneo de Davao. 10-6. Solid serve there from Shainoro. On the opposite side, Dayak deflected. And that's a 4-hit violation against JMC. At lumawan na po sa 5 ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao, 11-6. Papasok po si Kim Buenaseda for their team captain, Zerk Dayag. So Zerk Dayag will take a brief rest for JMC. Another serve for Shainoro. Good reception from their libero. And good dig from Shainoro this time. Malyari. No ball touch. And that's a point for JMC. So walang block touch doon from JMC. So that means JMC now back on serve. And Jabin David looks to bounce back here for JMC in the second set. Over reception. Teka lang. And that's another violation from JMC. As Buenaseda committed that net touch violation. And Ateneo still maintaining the lead, 12-7. So Bea Sitoy to serve. Good reception from JMC. They take it across and Buenaseda able to redeem himself with that attack point from Kim Buenaseda. Siya kasi isa sa mga bright spots for JMC throughout this match so far, even though they had a disappointing first set. Samarita to serve. Over reception, power tip. That's good from Tal Alfanta. So serve coming up from JMC. Ateneo on the attack. Jimenez scores. Right from the middle of the combo play from the Blue Knights. So itong Ateneo de Davao is trying to aim to have this 2-sets-to-love advantage over JMC. Lady Royals, there's Malyari to serve. Alfanta looks to respond, but that was outside the line. Malyari was asking for a ball touch. So we have referee Michael Binghay talking things over alongside with other officials. So according to the final call from the officials, it's no ball touch from Ateneo, as that was attack error from JMC. So free point for Ateneo, 14-9. Good reception from Sevelino. A nice coverage from Shainoro. They go to the left side. Abigail Blanco, the cross-court attack. And this is the largest lead of the second set, 15-9. Ani na po ang abante after this attack point from Abigail Blanco. Natatawag ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon Digal ng Jose Maria College. Hey, we got ourselves our Nestle Crunch fans of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng Nestle Crunch. Keep cool with Crunch. So sa ating fans na who are now the Crunch fans of the match, so congratulations po. You will have some freebies hatid sa inyo ng Nestle Crunch. And of course, our semifinals will take place this coming Friday. Sa ating mga volleyball fans all across the Davao region, feel free to come and watch our semifinal matches dito sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. What will be the response here from JMC? That shot was deflected. Yi now to Blanco. Great coverage from Sevelino. Buenaseda. Good coverage from Ajero from the backside. Now David. Buenaseda off speed. And that is good from Kim Buenaseda. We have bodies on the floor. That's Malihari and Yi colliding against each other. But nevertheless, JMC now in double figures in the second set. 10 serving 15. And Buenaseda now serving for the Lady Royals. Bacamante, Balikam Blanco, blocked from Tal Alfanta. So much better coverage from Tal Alfanta, able to block that attack attempt from Abigail Blanco. 4-point deficit for the Lady Royals. Now here comes C. Goes over the top, the Blanco. And here comes Bacamante from the back line. He with another chance. Combination play. That was thwarted from JMC. Sevelino deflected. David off the push. Di lang gumagana doon from JMC. They go to Sevelino off speed tonight from Sam Jimenez. Great timing on the defensive end from Sam Jimenez. Let's go back to this replay. Sevelino has that opening, but Jimenez with that last-minute block. Second block rather from Sam Jimenez. 16-11 na po ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao. Good reception from JMC. This time they have to give up a free ball. Ajero Now to Yi, they go to Sam Jimenez, does it again! This time with that combo play. That was great reflexes from Sam Jimenez. As Ateneo maintain the advantage 17-11. So papasok dito si Samantha Castillones for Shai Noro. Abigail Blanco still serving for the Blue Knights. And good reception from Campañas. Severino gets it right back. This time was successful. With that cross-court hit from Hani Severino. So might have a much longer second set between these two teams. Remember, Ateneo won the first set in just 20 minutes of play. He on top to Castillones. Great dig from Campañas. Severino, good coverage, but to no avail from Ateneo. Severino with that attack point from Ateneo, from JMC rather. 13 serving 17. And there's Peñanueva to serve. Good reception from Bacamante. And that attack was outside the line from Sam Castillones. Point mapunta sa JMC. 14 serving 17. And the Lady Royals still maintaining within striking distance. Now sends it over to Blanco on the other side. JMC goes to Severino. Good coverage from Sam Jimenez. Maliani. Alfanta off the push was outside. That was a missed opportunity from Tal Alfanta. And Ateneo back on serve, up 4, 18-14. So Ateneo de Davao looks to put the JMC Lady Royals at bay here in the second set. In the back row, that is good from Mary Rose Peñanueva. And this one, a zone-busting shot from Mary Rose Peñanueva. That was a deep cross-court shot from Peñanueva. And JMC is still within striking distance, down 3. Scramble play, Bacamante to Blanco. Oh, that's a miscue from JMC as Abigail Blanco delivers another point from Ateneo de Davao. (19 serving 15 for the Blue Knights. Oh, that shot was denied from Sitoy. So much greater coverage from Sitoy and Malyari. And Ateneo now at the 20-point mark here in set number 2. So Liberica Yi to serve. Goes over to the other side. JMC looks to stop the run. Oh, that's an attack error. Mula kang Kim Buenaseda. So a flurry of errors, just like what happened in the first set for JMC. Kaya tao muna ng timeout ang Lady Royals. And Ateneo now has a 6-point lead, 21-15. And I think that matches the largest lead of the second set. Oh, Sitoy with a lucky break. And there's that power tip from Bea Sitoy. And the Blue Knights are now rolling in the second set. As we're now 20 minutes of play here in set number 2. The Blue Knights just 3 points away from taking a 2-0 advantage. Severino of the scramble. Ajero now gives it up to her teammate on the opposite side. That's Castigliones with another attack point for the Blue Knights. So itong si Castigliones also with a solid contribution for Coach JC Velasquez here in set number 2. Here comes Severino. But attack was outside, but there was a ball touch. Block touch from Ateneo. So that's a point for JMC. So a lot of things to be figured out here for JMC. As they're down 7, 16 serving 23. Power serve from Severino. Yi goes up high to Castigliones. Good recovery from JMC. Dayag attack was outside the line. And just like that, we're now at set point for Ateneo de Davao. 8 set points for the Blue Knights. And there's Castigliones to serve for the second set. That shot was deflected. Yi, another chance to Malyari. But that was outside the line as well for Ateneo. But looks like we may have a... So we just had a change of call. That shot was right inside the line. And just like that, Ateneo de Davao takes a 2-0 advantage. 25-16 for Ateneo de Davao at the end of set number 2. So magbabalik po tayo for set number 3.
Every business owner feels overwhelmed when it comes to taxes and accounting. Whether you're a self-employed business or a corporation, these got a bunch of bookkeeping and tax preparation. You want to make sure that your taxes are done the right way to avoid any future legal troubles and minimize tax liability. Luckily, we can help. Whether your accounting and tax needs are large or small, we got you covered. We will assess your registrations, tax compliance condition, and bookkeeping, and recommend ways to efficiently run your business. We at DAFViz, we do things on point, on time, on record.
Taste, feel, discover, and experience Mindanao as it lives and grows. This is Mindanao on Mindanao Network.
As we take a look at the numbers here in set number 2 after just 22 minutes. Okay, take a look at our numbers here in set number 2 after just 22 minutes of play. So tabla po ang attack points from Ateneo at ng JMC, but 7 blocks for Ateneo de Davao, also 6 opponent errors from Ateneo de Davao University, and that was, that sums up set number 2. Kaya they won the set 25-16 over the JMC Lady Royals, as they're now currently having a 2-0 advantage over the JMC Lady Royals. As the Blue Knights ng Ateneo de Davao looks to sweep the match in 3 straight sets, while for JMC, they want to have a much better third set as they're aiming to extend the match. As this is our final preliminary round match in the women's division mula dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center. Once again, ako po si Ray Alonsage, kauban ako si Trina Blanco from the Mindanao Network, and you're still watching our live coverage of the V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge hatid sa inyo ng Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. So first serve from JMC from Jabin David as set number 3 is now underway. Blanco has to give up a free ball. You go the other side. And that's a good power tip from Des Recapente. First point for JMC. There's Jabin David to serve for JMC. Ahero with the reception. Castillones. And there was a block touch from JMC. And Castillones delivers the first point for the Blue Knights. So solid outing in the second set for Sam Castillones. She's one of the key contributors in set number 2 for the Blue Knights, as they won the second set 25-16. And that's a power attack from their team captain, Zerk Dayag. Take a look at this last replay from that power attack from Zerk Dayag. Ay, nako, tamaan sa mukha sa mga players from Ateneo de Davao. Here comes Jimenez on the opposite side. Castillones denied. That's Tal Alfanta with the defense. A much better start for JMC, 3-1. Here comes Recapenta with another serve. Here comes Jimenez, denied. But they have another chance for Ateneo. Castillones, Recapente with good coverage. Zerk Dayag, that's good! Good combo play from JMC. So going back to this replay from Zerk Dayag, another quality point from their team captain ng JMC. They're now on top 4-1. The scramble, but that attack was way short from Malyari. So this time, much better start for the Lady Royals ng Jose Maria College. 5-1. Good reception from Malyari. They go from the back line. Good coverage from JMC. Off the push. Ooh! Alfanta was trying to go for the block, but that was a little short. Tila maganda yung timing there from Alfanta. She was trying to go for the block. And that's a point for the Blue Knights. 2 serving 5. And there's Yana Malyari to serve. He will take it across. Oh, that's good coverage from Ahero. From the back line. Walang follow-up doon ang side ng JMC. But kudos to the effort from Abigail Blanco from the backside and delivers for the Blue Knights. 3 serving 5 for Ateneo de Davao. They go to the left side. Another opportunity for GMC. Oh, good coverage, good dig from Malyari from the pipeline. Oh, great scramble from GMC, able to give up a free ball. Jimenez off the tip. Dayag, that's good. But what a great scramble on the defensive end to Zerk Dayag with the attack point. Here it is on that last replay. Able to toss the ball over the blockers ng Ateneo. 3-point lead for GMC. Oh, good reception from Blanco. But Ahero has to give up a free ball up high to the other side. And that's great defense from Sam Jimenez with a block. Ito si Sam Jimenez providing that great coverage on their net defense for the Blue Knights. And that's what we have seen throughout this match from Sam Jimenez, delivering those big blocks for the Blue Knights. That was a deep serve there from Blanco. GMC has to give up a free ball. Yee goes to Jimenez with that power hit. At isa na lang ang kailangan habulin ng Ateneo de Davao. 5 serving 6. Here comes Casillones with that solid jump serve, but that was outside. So that was off target from Casillones. And there's Peñanueva to serve for GMC. One of those few bright spots. Oh, that was short. That was off target from Peñanueva. So that means a point for Ateneo. And there's Sam Jimenez to serve. And that's an ace. And that's the first ace for Sam Jimenez here in this third set. So we are now level at 7. Okay, we have a stoppage of play. It looks like we have Liberica Yi talking things over to our officials. Okay, ang usapan dito.
Sila dito mama kanina. Dili, black man sila dito. Mo sa free ball, bandagan ang bola sa net. Dili ni sa bayan. Igo siyang lawa.
So it's a even contest here dito sa ating third set. So there it is on that discussion between Liberica Yi inside our officials tonight. So an impressive first 2 sets for the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights, as they're aiming to sweep the match in straight sets, as they want to stay undefeated sa kanilang kampanya as they're headed over into the semi-final round, which will take place this coming Friday. Good serve from Jimenez, good reception. Severino with a cross-court attack. And at JMC, back on top by 1, 8-7. Balikan natin ating replay. And great setup from David to Severino. That long stride from her right arm with that attack. Oh, that's a little short. He was trying to go for Sitoy. Di malang maganda yung timing there. And JMC with a freebie, 9-7. Serve coming up from Alfanta. Chance dito ng Ateneo. Blanco off speed. Severino. That goes! Back-to-back points from Honey Severino. And JMC, a 3-point lead, 10-7. Much better third set for JMC. Blanco looks to respond, but good coverage from Zerk Dayag. Ateneo. Bibigay kang Blanco na naman. But that was outside. At balik sa apat ang abante ng JMC. 11-7 for the Lady Royals. As we are now approaching 10 minutes of action in set number 3. But that serve this time was too short from Alfanta. So Ateneo back on serve. 8 serving 11. So here comes Libericay to serve. JMC able to take it across. Libericay from the opposite side to Blanco. David, balikan Severino. But that was outside. No block touch. So point mapunta sa Ateneo. 9 serving 11. So another serve for Libericay. Good reception from Dayal, off speed, that won't work. Now chance here for Ateneo. Off the scramble. But again, Malyari able to dig deep and scores without off speed. Here it is, that last replay. Ooh, that's a lucky shot from Malyari. Right off the hands from Recapente. JMC goes to Severino. Off speed, that won't work. Good coverage from Ajero. Blanco. Good dig from Dayag. Opposite side. And here comes Ateneo to Blanco. Here comes the scramble from the Blue Knights from the pipeline. Good dig from the libero. But that was too short from JMC. So there's a miscue from the Lady Royals. So that's a point for Ateneo. So that was a missed set for JMC. As we are now deadlocked at 11. So chance here for Ateneo to retake the lead here in set number 3. Serve was outside from Libericay. And there's Honey Severino to serve. And that serve was outside from Severino. And we are even at 12. So still a solid outing so far for Honey Severino dito sa ating final match in the preliminary round of the women's division. Here comes Ajero to the side. Castillones. Good dig from Severino. Recapente. Great coverage from Ajero. Malyari scores! And that's a great combo play from the Blue Knights. And Ateneo back on top by 1, 30-12. At natawan ng timeout si Coach Mina Alganon. And here it is on that replay. And Malyari with that power attack right off the arms of Recapente. So 6-1 run from the Blue Knights, kaya laman na sila ng isa, 13-12. After GMC leading as much as 4 points kanina sa ating third set. And Ateneo de Davao looks to extend the lead here in set number 3 in the hopes of winning the match in straight sets. And there's Abigail Blanco to serve. Solid game tonight for Abigail Blanco. Severino from the back line. Ateneo with a chance to Castigliones. Zerk Dayag. That's good. Great angle from the cross-court hit from Zerk Dayag, their team captain. We're tied at 13. Here it is on that replay. Zerk Dayag able to get that lock from the net as that shot was over the net to the side. Here's Javin David to serve. Blanco with the reception. Ahero gives up a free ball. Coverage there from Malyari. Castigliones will try. Got it! And that's a deep cross-court shot from Sam Castigliones. Here it is in that last replay. From the opposite side, Castigliones. That zone-busting shot. And Ateneo back in the driver's seat, up 1. Zerk Dayag. Scramble, but to no avail. And that's Peñanueva with a shot. So tabla na naman at 14 apiece. So there's Desra Capente to serve. Here comes Jimenez with a power tip. So great teamwork, great connection from the Blue Knights. Balik na naman sa isa ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao, 15-14. So Yana Malyari to serve. Oh, good dig from Ahero. Castigliones off speed. Dahil with the much needed coverage there. Ahero now from the back line. That's Blanco. Zerk Dayag will try. This time it works. So JMC going toe-to-toe with the ladies in white and blue as we are now tied at 15. Yi. On the opposite side, Malyari off speed. Oh, good coverage from Dayag. They have to give up a free ball, but to no avail. So the defense is stretched out there for JMC. Kaya point mapunta sa Ateneo de Davao, 16-15. So long ways to go for the Blue Knights as they're aiming to sweep the match, their final match sa women's division in straight sets. Ooh, that's a missed shot from Alfanta. Another missed opportunity from Tal Alfanta. She commits the error. At dalawa na po ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao. So Castigliones to serve. But this time an error. So JMC now back on serve. This time they're down by 1, 16 serving 17. And there's Mary Peñanueva, number 6 for the Lady Royals to serve. She provided that much needed spark. Lalo na kanina in the second set. Jimenez. Great coverage this time from the libero. Severino. Ahero with the dig. On the back line, Castigliones. That attack was outside. So tabla na naman. And we're now at 17 all. And Ateneo with their main gunners back as Eli Kabingatan back inside the court for the Blue Knights. So, let's see kung ano kaya maging adjustments ng JMC as Kabingatan now on the court, now at court right now. Ahero now goes to Yi. Blanco. That's good. So that's a great shot from Abigail Blanco. There it is in that last replay. So great connection between Yi and Blanco. And the defense caught napping there from JMC. So Jimenez to serve. But that was outside. So now a tight third set. As we are now even once again at 18. And we're now 20 minutes of play here in set number 3. So babalik po si Kyle Esteves. Sitoy returns to the sidelines for the Blue Knights. So a good contribution by the way for Sitoy. Oh, good reception there for Ahero. Blanco. That was off the hands from JMC. So at Ateneo de Davao now on top by 1, 19-18. So wala pa si Shai Noro. But we go on. Here comes JMC off speed. Here comes C. To the opposite side. The dig from their team captain, Zerk Dayag. And that's a point. That's great defense from Kyle Esteves. And Ateneo now at the 20-point mark, 20-18. Here comes Liberica Yi to serve. Live with the reception. Babalik ang Severino. Blocked. Power tip. Got it. Back-to-back points from Kyle Esteves. There's that much-needed boost from Kyle Esteves late in this third set. There it is on that last replay. As the ball went on the other side and Esteves takes advantage with that power tip. Tatlo na po ang abante ng Ateneo de Davao, 21-18. As they're searching to sweep the match in straight sets. Power tip again, this time good coverage from the libero ng GMC. On the opposite side, Blanco. They have to scramble here. They were able to give up a free ball. Ahero, now to Yi. Esteves, got it! That's 3 straight points for Kyle Esteves. And the lead is now up to 4 points after that point from Kyle Esteves. One of the attacks of this third set at the tawag ng timeout ang GMC. We look like that ang JMC had the golden opportunity to take set number 3, but Esteves had other plans, scoring the last 3 points for the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights. The scramble play, they have to give up a free ball from JMC. Chance here for Ateneo, goes to Esteves, but that was too short. She was trying to go for 4 straight points from Esteves, pero medyo hindi lang maganda yung timing from Esteves, and that's a freebie for JMC. So Hani Severino to serve as JMC this time down by 3. 19 serving 22. Ahero with the reception. They go to the opposite side, off speed. Severino. Oh, that's good! Lucky break from Honey Severino. So JMC able to stop that little momentum run from Ateneo de Davao. But this time around, tatawon ng timeout si Coach JC Velasquez ng Blue Knights ng Ateneo de Davao. Back-to-back points from the Lady Royals. So JMC still on serve as they're down by 2. So this will be a crucial moment here for Honey Severino as they're looking to even this match, but it was a little too long from Honey Severino. And Ateneo de Davao just 2 points away from winning the match in straight sets. Miguel Blanco to serve. Here comes her Dayag. And that's good. Nice combo play from the Lady Royals. We go back to this replay. David able to set up from to the opposite side, and Zerk Dayag with the finish. Here comes Kabingatan. Good dig from Severino. Dayag, but good coverage from Blanco. On the opposite side, Severino from the pipeline. Yee. Oops. It looks like there's an overreach from Recapente. And that's a legal attack from Recapente. And that means match point for Ateneo. 3 match points for the Blue Knights. Kyle Esteves now serving for the match for the Blue Knights ng Ateneo de Davao. David on the opposite side. And that's denied from Sam Jimenez. And the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights remains undefeated as they're moving on to the semifinals dito sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge. An outstanding evening for the ladies in white and blue ng Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights as they dominated the match over the Jose Maria College Lady Royals in straight sets. So another outstanding showing for Coach JC Velasquez and the rest of the crew ng Blue Knights ng Ateneo de Davao University. Of course, as expected, plenty of outstanding plays throughout the 3 sets of play ng Ateneo de Davao University. So pretty much a well-balanced match throughout the game as Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights wins the match 3 sets to love. 25-12, 25-16, 25-21. So the Blue Knights of Ateneo de Davao University are moving on to the semifinals as they remain undefeated as they finish preliminary round of play. So here are your numbers from set number 3. So both teams with 11 attack points each, 2 blocks from Ateneo de Davao, but 11 opponent errors from Ateneo de Davao University as they win the match in 3 straight sets. So we'll listen in to the school hymns from the Ateneo de Davao University at ng Jose Maria College.
I am here with the player of the game, Liberica Yi, with 1 service ace and 25 excellent sets. So Libby, you did well in distributing the ball today, utilizing all your attackers. How much of that comes from all the hard work you guys put in during practice?
So definitely all of them came from our practice. Our trust and our connection is not built in one day. We worked hard for it in every training, in every hour, and every minute. As what our coach said, paminsan na lang kami mag-training, so we have to make the most out of it.
So Libby said, go na lang kayo. The next games will be crucial. How will the team prepare for that?
We'll focus more on our what ifs. I mean, ang daming what ifs ng team, hesitations and all. We have to polish everything. So we'll have to do a better job on our what ifs.
And Libby, any shout out or anyone you want to thank?
So of course, I would like to thank everyone who have supported us, from our coaching staff, to Fio, to my teammates, and most especially, I want to shout out my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my group mates. Hi Kim, hi Josh.
Thank you, Libby, and thank you, Coach JC, and congratulations to the Ateneo de Davao University.
Alright, maraming salamat Trina Blanco and congratulations to Coach JC Velasquez and of course our best player of the match, Liberica Yi, with 25 excellent sets, leading the way for the Ateneo de Davao University Blue Knights with a dominating win over the Jose Maria College Lady Royals. So we're off to the semi-final round na po sa ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge, presented to you by the Davao Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated. So it's been a great preliminary round of play dito sa loob ng Davao City Recreational Center. So we'll see you sa ating semi-final round ngayong Biyernes for the rest of the broadcasting crew na ating V-League Mindanao Collegiate Challenge alongside our courtside reporter Trina Blanco. Ako po si Ray Alonsagay. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you at the semi-finals sa ating V-League Collegiate Challenge Mindanao hatid sa inyo ng DASAFI.